Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today will be the first of probably a series of videos on the 2023 Iron Butt Rally. As you can see by the backdrop here, I'm in my transit van headed to the start. So if you want to learn a little more about the Iron Butt Rally, stick around. So This first video, I think I need to give you an idea of what it took for me to get here. So let's start there. Several years ago, I got interested in the Iron Butt Rally. You know, it's 11 days, 11,000 miles is what they, you know, their little motto of it. I got interested in it and I looked into what it would take. And nowhere could I find anything that said, this is what you got to do. If you meet this criteria, you'll get selected. You can't find that. So your guess is as good as mine on why I got selected. I don't know. I've done a couple big rides. I did a 4810. I've done a coast to coast. I've done a Bunburner Golds and all those things, right? But I can't tell you why I got selected, but I can tell you what the process is. I downloaded the application and I started to fill it out, and it's pretty simple. The top portion was nothing more than name, address, phone number, age, etc., right? The next little section was, what motorcycle do you think you're going to do this on? That's pretty simple. And then it's just an open form block, and it says, why do you want to do the Iron Butt Rally? That's on you. Why do you want to do it? I don't know. So put down there what your thoughts are. When you submit your application, it costs you $100. If they select you, the $100 goes towards your entry fee. If you don't get selected, you get your money back. All right. So entry fee, by the way, $2,500 or $2,475, so $2,500. So I submitted my application, and then you sit back and wait. For me, the next step was simple. What gear, what do I think I need to have to complete this task and be competitive, however you want to word that. So I provided I made that list. So after that was done, it's a waiting game. I don't know, a month, 45 days, I'm not sure. But I was sitting at home one night, wife had gone to bed, I was watching TV, and some social media forum, someone posted they were in for the Iron Butt Rally. I went to my email, I didn't have anything, so I guess I'm out. I felt a little dejected, went to bed. As I'm laying there, my phone went off. That's pretty common, my line of work. I grabbed my phone, and sure enough, I've got an email from the Iron Butt Association congratulating me. I had been selected. Super excited, man. I wanted to wake the wife up and tell her, but I knew better than that. So tossed and turned for a while because I was pretty excited. The next morning I got up, I read through the email. It gave a little bit of information, and it has your first set of waivers. Sign my waivers, and then you send another chunk of money. So you send 100 with the application, and then I think you send 800 or 900. You don't send all the money at once. So I sent that off. Had my forms all notarized, everything I needed, and then it's a waiting game. In the Iron Butt Association website, they create a special spot for Iron Butt. I think it's finishers, for rally finishers, and people participating in the next one, and they give you access to that, and you can ask questions in that one, and it's only for Iron Butt Rally folks, so it's pretty cool, and there's a lot of data in there. But this 18 months testing things, tires and all those things, it goes fast. You think you know how you would do stuff, and then you learn all kinds of stuff. So now here it is, the 12th of June, and I'm on my way to the start. They do have a gag order, is what I'm going to call it. We're not allowed to post on social media about the ride itself. I can't post a public link to follow me. I'm not supposed to do that. And I'm not even sure that they've made the start and the checkpoints public yet, so I won't say. I do know I start and finish in the same spot, and I'll tell you it's on the East Coast. And I've got a checkpoint in the Midwest, and then kind of the North Midwest a little bit. There's nothing on the extreme West Coast. Doesn't mean I'm not going there, just means there's no checkpoints there. That's all we know at this point. I know how much time in between the leg and checkpoints and all those things. I've got hotel reservations, that's all made, but I don't know the theme. I don't know what you're looking for. So anything from state capitals to statues to who knows, I don't know. It's kind of exciting. So we'll see. The check-in, check-out procedure for the start. There's a bunch of different things you have to go through. They're gonna do a tech inspection on my motorcycle. They're gonna check my fuel tank. I do run a auxiliary tank. They're gonna check my cameras. You have to use certain SD cards and things like that. So you've got to go through all these things, and that's Friday and Saturday. They say if you got your, excuse the pun, shit together, you can get through it all on Friday. If not, you'll finish up on Saturday. There's a couple rookie meetings that are mandatory, and then allegedly we get a final sign-off Sunday morning from Michael Kneebone from the IBA. So I've tried to be as prepared as I can be. I've created my link for my spot tracker. Had one little issue, I guess I didn't follow a certain step, but I think I got that corrected yesterday. So I think I'm ready. I'm going to visit my son on the way, and then I will be at the start a couple days early. And I'm doing that so I can just concentrate on the rally. Staying at home, then there's all the things you got to do as a husband and work and all those other things. This is a huge commitment when it comes to time off. For me, 3 weeks I'm taking. 3 weeks off. Big commitment. So I'm going to try and film some of the checkpoint status and some of those things, and I will try to document as much as I can, but during the ride I probably won't be able to do much, just because all your energy is spent riding and those things. So I hope that's a good little overview. Hope maybe you learned something. If you're interested more, let me know. And if there's something specific you want to see, I will tell you what I can. And hopefully this series will bring some light to long distance riding and maybe spark your interest. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Be safe.